Welcome to the channel. My name is Coach and I'm your go-to source for everything relating to NXT, and tonight something different because I have the rare opportunity to actually watch a WWE event live. So I'm watching NXT Stand and Deliver live right now as we're speaking. So it's gonna be a bit of a different video because after every match I'm just gonna pause, give my opinion on the match, and then we're gonna move on. So it's a bit different than you normally know. But let's get right into it because I'm watching Ricky Starks versus Ethan Page right now. And okay, yeah, this match was really good. This was a really good opening match. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what it is with WWE and their tables, but they don't seem to break anymore. That's really strange. But overall, I'm really happy with this match. It was a solid opener. I'm not as hyped for this match as I am for some of the other matches, but I can say it was a fairly good opening match. And Ricky Starks winning is the right decision. Ricky Saints, man, I'm not used to that. I don't know when I'm going to use to get used to that. But Ricky Saints, I need to stop saying Ricky Starks. But yeah, really solid victory, and I would like to see this feud continue. I think there's more of a story to tell between the two of them. I hope this isn't the only match they have, but besides this, I'm excited for what's gonna happen next with Ricky Starks because you still have Wes Lee, Eddie Thorpe, Lex King, and a bunch of other guys coming after his belt. So let's see what happens. Okay, the following match we had was Hank and Tank versus Fraxium, and I'm sold. I'm sold on Hank and Tank. What else can I say? Their recent story, it's really got me to invest in it. I really liked their story, and while I was uncertain after tonight, I'm 100% sure I like this team and I want to see them succeed. So Hank and Tank end up winning the tag team championships from Fraxium. This probably means Fraxium is done on NXT. They might get the rematch, the old rematch clause thing, but after this, they're probably main roster bound, which is good. It gives the NXT tag team division a chance to, how do you say this, you're gonna have teams stand out, because right now no team is on Fraxium's level. And now that they're going to be gone, you're going to see teams slowly starting to climb up the ranks and claim that top spot. So some teams are going to fall, some teams are going to rise. We're going to see what happens. But Hank and Tank being tag team champions, fucking amazing decision. I love it. Oh, okay. This, yeah. So Ruca won the Women's North American Championship. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like I said at the start, I think anyone could have won this match and you would have had a satisfying or at least interesting winner. Izzy Dame would not have been satisfying, but it would have at the very least be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, So Ruca wins and she's now a double champion. Like a week ago, I made a video of her winning the Speed Championship. Now she has the Women's North American Championship. I don't think they're ever going to make it officially, even acknowledge that she's a double champion. But hell, she is. You can't take that away from her. She's the only double champ on NXT right now. Suck that, Stephanie. Just kidding. I love you, Stephanie. But yeah, congrats to So Ruca. She absolutely deserves this. I'm specifically curious to see what feud she's going to be involved in, because obviously she's in the tag team with Zarya. So there's obviously that already right there. But then you also have her and Kalani kind of beefing for the last few weeks. Well, Kalani's been beefing with her and Zarya, but you know, Soul now has the championship. And Kalani really wanted to be that two-time champion, so there's probably an instant feud there. So I'm really hyped to see how her reign's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I think it's really gonna push her to the next level because she's kind of been pushed to the side recently. At least that's how I've seen it. So her finally getting this belt, her finally getting her shine. That's the word I was looking for. Her finally getting her shine it makes me really happy because I'm a big So Ruca fan. So really, congrats So Ruca. You absolutely deserve this. Oh shit, okay. Stacks just turned on Tony DAngelo. That just happened. Man, I'm not sure what to say. I didn't expect this at all. Like, I knew they were kind of teasing it, but I thought it was just a red herring. I didn't think they would disband the family, because I was pretty certain Tony DAngelo was gonna get, well, let's start from the beginning. I was sure the family is gonna lose and Stacks was gonna become the new leader of the family. Tony DAngelo was gonna go to the main roster. I did not expect them to actually break them up. Like, wow, okay, where do we go from here? I'm instantly intrigued to see what happens now. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so obviously Dark State took advantage of this and won the match, and congratulations to Dark State. I really like that faction. I'm happy they got this major victory, but that's not what I want to talk about. Like, they're cool, but like, what just happened? Okay, so where do we go from here? So is Stacks gonna take over the family now? Is he gonna, like, obviously we're probably gonna have a big match building up between Stacks and Tony DAngelo. Is it gonna be winner takes control of the family? And then that's probably where Tony DAngelo gets sent to the main roster. But man, okay, yeah, fuck, this show is good, man. This was really good and well done. I didn't expect it at all. Damn. Okay, so the next match we had was Stephanie Vecker, Jordan Grace, Jada Parker, and Julia. An amazing match, but I'm still kind of stuck on what happened previously with the family. Like, man, but okay, this match, it cooked, man. Everybody in this match was phenomenal. Stephanie Vecker ends up retaining the championship, which is the right decision. I'm so hyped to see this feud between her and Juliet. It's definitely gonna happen. And we all know the best spot of the match. Like, Booker T made it pretty obvious that was the best spot of the match. I agree, but everybody killed it. I've heard some people say Jada Parker shouldn't be in this match. She doesn't fit in. Guys, she's the best mic worker between all of these women. And sometimes that's important. And not just that, Jada Parker is really good in doing. Maybe she's not as talented as Julia or Stephanie, but she can hold her own. She's pretty entertaining. And yeah, I just wanted to give Jada Parker her credit because I've seen quite a bit of hate going towards her. For some of it for good reason, but as an in-ring talent, she absolutely deserved to be here. But overall, Stephanie Vecker wins. Hyped for that. I'm excited to see what happens next because there's so many women on NXT and I assume a lot of them are going to get called up. But the main event is up now, so let's get to that and then I'm going to give a review of the show. Okay, goddamn, this match cooked. The main event, Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, man. This was the perfect main event of the show. I couldn't have imagined a better way to end the show. I was very much in the party that the women's match should have main evented. Nah, it was the right decision to have this match main event. And I believe this was the first match where everyone involved was a black male. It was, the referee was black, all three men were black. I'm really happy for that. I think that's a pretty cool thing to have and to celebrate that. But let's not look at that. Let's look at the match. It was fantastic, man. I've seen some people say on Instagram that it's a 6-star match. Absolutely. I love this match. Like, WrestleMania has a lot to live up to, both those main events, if they want to compare to this. And Javon Evans is a star, man. Every time I see him, I know everybody talks about Trick Williams is going to be massive, Oba Femi is going to be massive. Like, Javon Evans really has the potential to be there too. Like, I feel like everybody says Jey Uso is this generation's Jeff Hardy. Now, wait till you see Javon Evans. Wait till Javon Evans gets to the main roster, man. It's going to be a completely different breed of animal. But overall, yeah, Oba Femi retains the championship, which is the right decision, I think. Javon Evans will eventually win the championship from him, but now's not the time. Oba Femi still needs to carry that belt for a while, but yeah, man, it was just so great. So let's talk about the show then. I don't think there was one moment of the show that I didn't enjoy. Like, the opening match was pretty good. It was probably the weakest part of the show for me, but that's okay because Ricky Starks vs Ethan Page, it wasn't comparable to the other matches. They didn't have the feud, they didn't have the star power, but it wasn't bad. So that was the only downside of the show for me, but even that you can't really say was bad. But the rest of the show, everything cooked. Hank and Tank winning the tag team championships, amazing moment. I think it was the perfect story to take the belts off of Fraxium. Both the women's matches were great, had the right result. And then you also had the family match with Stacks turning on Tony DAngelo. Absolutely insane moment. Like, if you don't really watch NXT, it probably doesn't mean that much to you. But as someone that's watched NXT for years now, and watching the story of the family, man, it kind of pulls on your heartstrings a bit. And then the main event, God, there's not enough words to say how much I enjoyed that. Well, while you can't say it yet, obviously we still need to see WrestleMania. I think this show can make a really strong argument that it was the best show on WrestleMania weekend. It's probably the best show I've watched all year. It was just amazing, and especially that main event. Because usually the main event is the last thing you remember of the show. It makes or breaks the show. And I think this absolutely elevated the show to a perfect 10 out of 10 rating for me. Like, I can't think of a reason to not give it the perfect rating. Hell, if there was 11 out of 10, I would have given it that because that's just how much I enjoyed the show. So yeah, that's my rating for the show. And let me know what you think because I'm really curious to see what you all think. Because it's NXT's biggest show of the year. It's like, you don't get bigger than this. And I think like everything that happened was so perfectly executed. So let me know what you think. This video was a bit different, but I enjoyed doing it like this. It felt a bit fresh and a bit new for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in knowing what happens on NXT, what happens on TNA, and everything related to WWE developmental, because that's kind of what I'm interested in and what I push on this channel. So I hope to see you again soon, and goodbye everyone.